Hello. What's up? What's up, BitConnect? I am back. I didn't stream yesterday because I still had to do something. I had to make my character for a tabletop RPG one shot that I'm gonna play Saturday, and the main things were made already, but I didn't have the backstory yet and stuff. I had to make sure I had that ready, so did that yesterday, and then I watched an episode of House of the Dragon. The next episode is gonna be the final one. Crazy, crazy. Well, the final one of the season. There's still gonna be another season. I'm pretty sure. Shh, 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 me. Shh. Okay. Also, Ted Lasso started again. I have not started yet. But probably gonna be good, right? Can be bad. Ted Lasso, if you don't know, is like a football TV show. Very good. I don't care for football at all or any sports for that matter, but that one's pretty good. Oh, that's sad. Okay, how is that? Okay. Also, I said at some point before, I don't remember when, a while ago, this I used to use an app to catalog all the TV shows I'm watching or want to watch to see when new episodes release of it or to see in what episode I am at the moment. But that app that the maker quit because it wasn't really sustainable for him, so he canceled the app. But now the maker has made a new app that should be more cost effective for him. And yesterday I found out that it was out and it works pretty well. Though my phone is old, well, not super old, but like 5 years old or so. And sometimes, like after a couple of days, I have to restart my phone, otherwise, I can't open certain apps anymore. With the previous app, it wasn't a problem. That one I could still keep opening, it wasn't a problem. But with the new one, I cannot open it anymore. I can't open the new app. Well, I have to just restart my phone, then I can open it. But
Hello there.
hello, Justin. What's up? I've just been talking to myself. I was talking about the TV show app that I used to use. That the maker of that app now made a new one because he stopped with the previous one because it wasn't sustainable, and how he made a new one, and it works like pretty much the same as the one that I used to use for like 10 years. So I'm happy, but because my phone is so old, I have to restart my phone from time to time to open certain apps, and with that app, I have to do that. I already started using an alternative. I still have both of them now. I have the new one and the one that I switched to before. That one I can always open, even if my phone requires a restart for certain other apps. Maybe it's just time I should update my buy a new phone, but it's expensive. Phones are expensive. I've had this phone for over 5 years. OnePlus. This is the phone case. It's so dirty. It used to be just see-through. Now it's brown. It's just because of the like. It's not. It's because of the sun that it changed color. But and my phone is usually blue. But with this on, you cannot even see that it's blue. But this one cost me like 500 euros. It was like the most expensive phone I ever had. And hey, he's been good for like 5 years. It's pretty good. And he still works. He still works fine. He's a good camera. It's just sometimes I just have to restart my phone because and the battery is still okay. Like I can still survive like a couple of days with one battery, like 2 days or so. Unless I used a whole bunch, then maybe one day only. But I don't know. A phone is very handy to have. Because often when I'm not home or something, need to search something, phone. If I'm driving somewhere in my car, GPS. If I'm dying because I got shot by a rabid dog because a rabid dog had a gun for some reason, I can call the police ambulance. But you say you don't own a phone anymore. So that means you used to have a phone. Because there are pretty cheap phones that'll work if you don't mind it being very slow. Because the phone is important to be able to contact people if you're not somewhere. Yeah, but how can you be on Discord if you are not home? If you're not home and you need to contact someone, and you don't have a SIM card, so you do not have 4G data, you need to have Wi-Fi then. Or if you're somewhere lost, no Wi-Fi, you got kidnapped, but you had your phone up your butt. You had your tablet up your butt. Yeah, well, I also with my not really a subscription, like my phone plan or whatever you call it, I did get an extra free data SIM with unlimited data. And it's in a tablet as well. Like I don't send messages like real phone messages or call. I don't often do. Mostly it's also with WhatsApp that people call or Telegram or whatever. Discord I don't really use on my phone. That's more for my PC. Discord my friend group doesn't really use for chatting. We use Telegram for chatting, but Discord for voice chat. Back in the day we used like back in the day, we used Skype for voice chat. And then we went to TeamSpeak because TeamSpeak was better. And then Discord came out and we went to Discord. Yeah, we were also in the TeamSpeak days for a while. For a long time. Because then as many people could join as they wanted. Because in Skype there was like a limit, I think, to how many people could join certain calls, if I remember. I don't remember. And also the quality was better of the sound. For us was TeamSpeak and then Discord. But we were long on TeamSpeak. Ah, the good old days, playing Counter-Strike with the boys after school. What a good time. Now I can't even like in the weekend sometimes we still play, but that's like Rainbow Six Siege or so. But the magic is like it's not, or I'm just remembering it with nostalgia, and it wasn't that amazing feeling back then either. But like I'm enjoying myself, but I cannot do it for super long. I think I used to be able to game for much longer. I have no idea what combat arms is. What's that? Combat arms. Gives very Counter Strike vibes. But very old Counter Strike. I remember in school when we had like when we were in the PC rooms and the teacher wasn't there or something because the teacher was called sick or whatever. I don't know. There was a file somewhere where there was like a hidden game. It was called Assault Cube, and we were able to join servers there, and we were able to play together. It was fun. It was fun. It was the free to play game, because in free to play games it's, and also yeah, back in the day wasn't really that much of anti cheat possibilities. I think probably. Something's updating. I have no idea. Fortnite. Why is Fortnite updating? I have not started Fortnite up for a while. I have so many skins on there, but since they deleted Ballistic, I don't want to start it up anymore. When I first got my PC, I always was looking for free to play games as well because I had to spend so much money on the PC and I didn't want to spend more money. And also, like, buying games on PC was harder back in the day. Because if you want to buy something online, like, you needed to add your credit card info or something, and I didn't have a credit card because I was like younger than 18 and you could only get it after 18. What I then sometimes did was I went to like a toy shop where they also sold like cards you can pay online with, and I bought PaySafe. That was called PaySafe cards, and I bought them, and then I was able to add that in Steam. And I had a balance in Steam, and I could buy games in Steam with that. Also with that, I bought some keys for cases in Counter Strike, and lost money. Just lost money. That's all. Used to quick scope and 360 no scope with the trackpad. But like before, like I only started playing on PC. Well, no, I mainly played PlayStation 2 and then PlayStation 3, PSP, Nintendo DS. Played on that. But then when Minecraft came out, or not really when it came out, but when I found out about Minecraft was very early on. I want the laptop as well, so I got the laptop, and I was also playing Minecraft on my laptop as well. But I also didn't have a mouse, so I also had to do it with a trackpad. So I was like using the arrows and then with the trackpad and space, I was able to play like that. But then I figured something out. You know, like these buttons on top. It's in if you have a QWERTY keyboard. It was like the WASD, but we had the AZERTY, so it's ZQSD. And I was like, these ones. If I would rebind my walking to that, then I can just use my thumb to do the trackpad while I was walking around, and then I could also space easier. I didn't even know like WASD existed, and I created it myself. I was the first, I swear. Nobody else did it back then, I swear. Nobody. Later I figured out a lot of people did it. I was like, damn, I did it because I figured it out myself. But I played Minecraft on like a shitty laptop. It lagged so hard that, and also overheated, that I had to, when I was playing Minecraft, I had to just close the map, like save and quit, and then restart the map, just to be safe, because sometimes it would crash if I didn't do that. My laptop was an HP. I made a joke of it, saying that it meant heat problems. Damn, big baller, 32 gigs RAM. I don't think I have 32. I think I only have 16. I should probably get more, but it's too expensive now, so I cannot be bothered. Where can I see it? I think I should be able to see it here, right? Info. I have 16, yes. But Minecraft runs well. Unless you put like 700 shaders in there, and maybe it could go a bit harder, but mainly it works. Let's go to the game, eh? Weapons and shield gain bonuses that stack with bonuses from other items. Alright. I don't know. He's weak. He's a big tank, but he's weak. I don't even remember where I was now. I just cleared this level. Yes, I remember that. I got this lady. I met this lady. Lady. I don't know her name. Sagani. She's a ranger. I would assume like halfling-like. He's a dwarf. And what are my tasks? Go to Temple of Wadaka. Travel to cliffs you saw in the vision. No idea where they are. It's something with water. Explode and splat. No. Nope. Nope. I searched on the internet how, at what level you should do which level of the endless path, just to confuse it. Yeah, what level you have to beat which level, and it says like the first 4 levels you best do between 1 and 5 or something like, or was it 4 and 5? I don't remember. Something until 5. I already did level 5, so. But then like later levels were like 7, 8, and like even later was like level 12 for I think the last level. So I did good where I quit. Google says I shouldn't try the next levels. But I also figured it out because they were too strong. The Skelly boys were too strong. I couldn't beat them. I tried. I got wrecked. There were 7 million skeletons. Seems to have traveled with Adair to the records archive. I don't know where it is. I guess I'll do some main questing. I go to Temple of Warika, wherever that is. I have no idea. Twin Elms, Stormwall Gorge. Could that be the cliff? Could be cliff-like. It's like a cliff. Looks like, kinda. Maybe there's a cliff for the lady that she needs to go to. I'm just gonna level up a bit before I go on. Hey. Now we have 2 doggies. No, one is a fox. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Sneaky beaky like. Go get it. Yeah, I don't know who you are as Durax. Feral druids.
Leave it to me.
I still have my my thing out. Still have my dick out.
What? Here's a
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani, what can you do? She's new, so I gotta figure it out. It seems like she just has 2 abilities. Once per encounter, action free, initiative average, marked prey, foe marked for 6 turns, plus 20 damage against marked targets like Hunter's Mark. Okay, and then this. Wounding shot. 2 times per encounter, target if successful, hobbled for 2 turns. User primary attack. 100% damage inflict over time.
Got an arrow for this one.
Where is my tank? I don't know what he casts, but it didn't. Tanglefoot. Let's hope Tanglefoot is just tangling my foot and not damaging.
Well?
Ow. Bro, man. Who wants to be my friend, eh? I think we could use some friends right now. You? Good. Be our friends.
Hey. You're not getting through me.
How may I help?
The hell? He was my friend. And he changed. You changed. just always running forward, running back. I said you be my friend. I missed. I didn't even know I could miss that. But I did.
Let's. What?
Durance.
Let's.
I'm here.
Wow, 2 damage. Crazy. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I'll just fucking start swinging.
Kill them all.
Wow.
I shall. You're not.
Kill them. Kill them all.
There's a lesson to be taught.
Damn, I don't know if they are strong or I am just weak. Wow, 3 damage. Crazy, crazy damage. Who did she hit? Ah, she hit
Yes.
marked him, so she maybe keep hitting that guy. That was not on it.
How may I help?
Maybe I'm something. Swollen eye. Why does he have a swollen eye? And why are you scared?
These are
Your tail ends here.
Kana, why did you miss? You had one
There's a
shot.
lesson to be taught.
After him.
Wow.
Hey.
Why are you that weak? It's okay, not too bad.
How may I
Two
help?
damage.
I shall.
Kill him! Fucking kill him!
Yes.
Finally, one dead. That took long enough.
After him.
Is their bow that shit or is she just that shit? Maybe.
What?
Bling.
Hey,
Just heal up a bit.
you're not getting.
yes. These are
Oh. It happened again.
Let's burn this away.
I'm here.
The
After him, Itamok.
ultra
What is
multi
it?
kill happened again.
Bring them down.
I shall deal with this one.
Well. Hey. Yeah.
Come on, doggy. Finish him off, doggy.
We're then raw. I'll let. Following your lead. Let's unveil.
Shoot him, Kana, shoot him.
How may I help?
Thought he was gonna be able to finish him
Let's.
off.
Ready, Watcher. My bow's.
Finally.
Slow and silent.
The lion body. And Torrens is almost dead though. But he shouldn't be in the front line. But it was like a bit angled, that was the reason. I think we all could use a rest, but I'll be fine. I can still handle this. I'm sure. What did... Ah, oh, I didn't even know there was still a place further. Oops.
La Baru, beyond
Oh, there's another one. Shit. I don't know who he's attacking, but it's not the right one.
take better care of Aloth.
Another one. Hold.
Beyond
You shall not move.
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
What is it?
Don't. You are my friend now for 2 turns. Please help.
Hey, let's end this!
Hey. Peraethus!
Well? Kill them all! What?
Can you heal Adair, please?
Moe Ixi
No, he
Ana.
cannot. Uh-oh. Good. Fight each other. Good. You hold.
Baru beyond sea.
After him, Itamok.
Hey. You're not getting through me.
What? Let's burn this away! No prisoners!
Who's that? Is that Adair? I don't see it. I don't see who it is. I think it is, right? Or is that that's Adair? What is it? That's Aloth. I know that. Oh no, that's it. Who's that? Ah, that's Adair. Okay, who's that then? Ah, that's Kana. It's difficult to see behind the shrubbery.
Ready, Watcher.
What?
He became goop. Also, its teammates don't want that, do we?
Following your lead. Let's end this! What is it?
But you become our friend for a bit. He's hobbled, wounded, frightened. Maybe I shouldn't have done that to him. Oh well. Get down, Mr. Krabs.
Well?
Sword time.
No prisoners! There's a lesson to be taught.
My bow's ready.
I still have not added it to ban words. Fuck. Oopsies. What's happening?
Hey. You're not getting through me.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this.
Got an arrow for this one.
Yes.
Why are you running? Uh-oh. Is there another one? There's another one in combat. Or is it that one? I think it's probably that one. Can you make it there for Poopy Butthole? Oh, he's fast. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I don't know how I fixed it last time. Because my mouse is going out of my screen. And I don't like it. No. Okay, it's fixed now.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
My bow's ready.
Following your lead. For Takoa!
Bam.
Hey,
Yeah, I want to add the thing that I don't do it anymore, but I just forget.
Yes.
Varathis!
Another one. Shit. Just keep coming.
Well,
But Eder can tank it. It's like a tank master. They're all flanked now. It's your time to shine.
burn this away!
Ready, Watcher.
Yes.
I died because of my attack. I knew it.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Ready, Watcher.
I think the flanking
Got
maybe
an arrow for this
makes me do more
Well-
damage.
No prisoners! Let's end this! Let's burn this away! Yeah!
Nice. Finally, damn, that was a long fight. It just kept going. I thought it would have been over like years ago.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
It's a hard cut off. Just wanna see what the path would be to go to Durfer. Aloth,
Keeping an eye out.
you gotta stay with the group. Ah, he probably died as well at some point. That's why they both have a swollen
course.
eye. Should probably camp. And I'm having crash out. I have the gold rot chew crash. Cause I got a little bit addicted. Only a little bit. I know this way I can go to it. Okay. I don't know if I want to go there, but I just want to be able to. I can. I forgot. Speed up. Everyone work faster, please. Thank you. Plant. Please, no enemy there. There's another plant, but I'll get it later. Does this go somewhere? No. No. But if is this the whole map? I don't know. It's possible. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if it was. The game is big enough already. Is this like one map, or are there more maps after this, or is this the whole world map? This is world map, so I would think it might be. I'm gonna save. I've been walking around for a bit. The flower I saw before, maybe. I don't like this, how to move the camera, because I have to keep tab pushed so I know that there's nothing I can loot nearby. Because of that. Hello, dear. Oh, dear. There's something that spotted us. Maybe it was just a deer. What is that? It's like a teleportation circle or something. The starlight illuminates a pattern in the ground. You kneel to get a better look. The stone here has been carved with a few simple shapes. A small circular indentation marks the center, and a much larger circle surrounds it. You see what appears to be writing above the two circles. Examine the writing. The characters are completely foreign to you, no doubt the remnants of some long-forgotten language. Examine the outer circle. Several shapes have been carved along the outer ring, though most have been worn away. You can make out a crescent above the center. Look at the circular indentation. The indentation is shallow and smooth. It looks like it was intended to hold something specific. So we probably have to wait for something.
A blade in the dark.
Yeah, probably need to wait for time, but also need to insert something, so... Because it gives me the option to wait, and it also says something about a crescent, so maybe I have to wait till nightfall.
That's it!
Don't go in front!
What?
Lucky Aloth is a speedy boy.
Let's burn this away!
What are they? Stop. A foie gras. It's like foie gras, but foie gras. I don't understand how I need to read about those.
Ready, Watcher. After an Ishmak.
Wow, 2 damage, crazy. No, stop stealthing. You can make it. Ah, you can. Okay, good.
Yes.
Can they be charmed? They can. And they shall. No. Come on, there, go get him.
You're not getting through me. How may I help?
I found the angle. The perfect angle. Fuck, he can't make it. He can. Just didn't want to.
Well?
It's gonna go on me, I think.
Hi.
Ow.
These ones are in for a walloping.
I'll let Margaret's
If we can
fire
kill
rest
him.
this one.
Why are you going all the way around? Are you stupid? I couldn't move there, okay. I guess just shooting that guy then.
My bow's ready.
Hey.
Yeah!
Damn, that did damage. Okay.
No prisoners!
These ones are in for a walloping.
Here's a lesson to be taught.
Dead on!
Immune. I don't know what he's immune to, but Hobolt.
Yes? Let's end this! What is it? No prisoners!
I shall deal with this one.
You're not getting through me.
Here's a lesson to be taught.
I'm here.
Ow.
Got an
Yes.
arrow for this one.
Shot some daggers through me or something. Now I'm almost dead too. We're almost dead together. That's how the song goes, right?
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Let's do a little walk around. Oh dear. Is that the one she's looking for? Hiravias? Chewing on a piece of uncooked meat, a small Orlan dressed in tattered leathers offers a humble greetings and waves his hand. Despite his pleasant smile, the upper right portion of his face is in a sorry state. An eye patch stitched with a stylized eyeball wraps around his head, and his ears is a mangled remnant that twitches and spasms, while the other ear perks up at your approach. Next to him is a displayed carcass of a deer that appears ripped open by a bear or wolf. You hear a gurgling rumble next to you. Sagani placed her hand on her stomach. Her eyes are on the carcass, still fresh. Itumak's pink tongue lolls out of his mouth.
If this is your deer, you need a new game warden. Name's Hiravius. Hungry? I can't eat all this. First catch of the day, help yourself.
If this is your deer, you need a new game warden. He smiles, bits of sinew and tendon dangles from his bloody lips. His one good eye twinkles. Name is Hiravius. Hungry, I can't eat all this. Taking a step back, he spreads his arms wide, presenting the carcass to you. It was like ripped to shreds by a bear or something, so maybe it's like a druid. What killed the deer?
One ornery Stelgar. Though looking at the deer's insides, it had a malformed but delicious heart, and would have been dead within the year regardless.
Chuckles and scratches the stump of his half-severed right ear.
Gallowayne chose a fitting end for this fine animal. Pardon me, I shouldn't pray with my mouth full.
He bows his head to the deer, starts the breathless chant, but then stops abruptly. What brings you here?
Other than the delicious venison, new trees to document, new animals to sketch, new sights to be seen. I've learned as much as I can from the druids of my circle. I'd rather wander and learn than take root and stagnate.
So this is a druid I can add to my party.
So if you're traveling to Deerwood and need another set of hands, I'd welcome the safety of a group.
This is druid's assistant, welcome. Druid's assistant will be welcome.
I'm trained by the celebrants of Hawk and Ivy of the Fisher Crane tribe. I know more than my share of nature magic, and, well, I don't shy away from a good fight.
He doesn't sound like Matt Mercer. Sad.
I have business with the druids that live near Twin Elms. So long as we find ourselves there eventually, I'm happy to follow along.
You're welcome to join.
Splendid! It'll be an honor to run with a pack for a change.
You're just gonna go to my castle for a bit. Once the character has been dismissed from the party, they will return to either the Black Hound Inn in Guildvale or to your stronghold if you acquired it. I'll keep it as is right now, I think. Because I have this quest that says like spend time traveling with Duran, so I want to do that first. Because his quest is just go to that place, right? It doesn't show, maybe because he's not in my party or something. It's possible. Wait, what was it? Sagani, a dwarf from the southern island, and Saki has come to Durwood searching for reincarnation of Persok, an elder from the village. I was kind of hoping it would give me some more info, but
I'm on the trail.
Hey.
Hey.
said it wasn't a Matt Mercer. Otherwise, I would have let him join immediately. But I don't think I need more spellcasters. Like, I have Aloth and Durance for spellcasters. I don't think I need another spellcaster. Even though druids probably are a bit more tanky than other spellcasters, but I can't cross here, it seems. This is top speed of the camera. Guess I'll wait a while. Wait for a few hours, making the sun journey across the sky. Wait a while. Wait a while. Ah, my Barbican is constructed nice. Nice. With that I could, if I wanted to, buy some walls. I don't have a Bailey. I'll go for a Bailey, I guess. Shh. Huh. Could I always walk up here?
I see something.
Oh, everyone got healed for the waiting. Okay, nice. Did
How
you
may
all
I
their
help?
spells back and stuff too? Okay, nice.
Hey.
Okay, good. Didn't even need to rest.
All right then.
Free rest. Don't mind if I do. I don't think this is gonna change anything here, but nah, doesn't look like it. And was the stiletto I found? This. Nothing really important. Indentation is shallow and smooth. It looks like it was intended to hold something specific. think I've checked everything here. I don't think there's anything else I can look for. There's still something I missed somewhere, but whoa. Special. Raymond. Yeah, man. Guess I go to... Do I want to go to Durford Village? I don't know. I don't know where I need to go. Sure. Got nowhere else to go.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Gonna go inside. See who lives here. Looks like a pretty little village. Stealing. Flames dance amidst scattered offerings, keys, coins, and the tiny skulls of birds and mice are mired in the melted and hardened wax. Hello. You must be wanting Beodmar. He's out of town. I'm just keeping the candles. Inchmandals. No, I don't even know who you were referring to. I was just wondering where I am. Because I know nothing. Hello, people. They're just people that are gonna do this. Yes. Uninteresting. It's what it is.
A blade in the dark.
Take those reeds up. River Reed. Reed Richards. Can't go there, so I gotta cross the bridge. Walking in sneaky to a village. A word, traveler. I don't require a moment.
Good day to
Sure.
you.
The gods gives you an appraising eye. You've recently come to Durforge, I take it. I don't suppose you saw a young elven noblewoman on the road. I'm stuck in this wretched place with the rest of my unit until we find her. Who is she? Lady Alis, he bites his lips. She is the daughter of Lord Nestor Harrant, and she's gone missing. Perhaps you could go speak with Lord Harrant at the inn. He'll be grateful for your assistance, and it could be the villagers, will open up to you more than they have to us.
Hello? Hello?
Let me go back in sneaky mode. Stop making me leave sneaky mode. The stealing.
There's something ahead.
That's not stealing. That is Valoon. Valoon Namask is a yellow-orange fruit found in Old Vela. These clear gemstones bear a similar yellow-orange color and are often cut like rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. Most of the world's Valoon mines have long since dried up, and the stones has become one of the most sought in recent years. Only 65 copper points for such a rare item. Mill. is milling. I like how hidden things are not stealing because they didn't even know it was there in the first place. Didn't even know it existed anyway, so he's not missing it.
There's something ahead.
Ooh, another grappling hook. Nice. I like how there's often you see something and it looks like maybe it is interactable, but it doesn't show it like it's interactable. Then it might be a hidden interaction. I wanna talk to the little piglet. Rumbled. Damn Galloway for monsters like that, and damn the rest of the gods too. A man paces angrily in front of a wrecked animal pen, his sun-weathered face twisted with ire. He's so wrapped up in his fury that he doesn't seem to notice you. Galloway's slobbering beasts, blazing bloody effigy, thrice damned salty wengeance are soggy. What's wrong? That monster stole my pigs. For me it's 27, so also pretty, but outside it's actually pretty good. It's starting to get a little bit colder now, which is good. I think next week's gonna be hot again though, but hey, got like a day of coolness. The monster stole my pigs, traipsed into the village, tore down my pen and made off with the whole damned herd. Just left a few little runts, and what am I supposed to do with him? But I don't mind. Every weather has its ups and downs. A bit of variation is good. This is One Piece. Something different. Calm down and tell me what's happened. He bites his lips and closes his eyes. His nostrils flare with each quick, angry breath. Wife's always telling me to mind my temper. Just breathe deep and count to 10. When is Fable gonna release? I don't actually know. Did it have a date already? Or did it just say like fall? Fable release date. February 23, 2027. It would be crazy if they would have it come out at the same time as GTA 6. I think a lot of companies are waiting to releasing their games for after GTA 6 because they know it's gonna break them if they do that, or they'll get overshadowed. November 19th. It says for GTA 6. And will it be the game everybody needed, wanted? I don't know, we'll see. Rockstar is pretty good at making games. Looking at Red Dead Redemption 2. Not on stream because it's on PS5 only. I'll probably play it. Okay. An ogre moved into the area not long ago. Folks had been seeing glimpses and tracks out in the woods, but it seems to be staying away from town. Or so we all thought, until it made off with my pigs. Now everyone's afraid it's going to develop a taste for kith if it hasn't already. Did you see the ogre take your pigs? What else would have destroyed my pen and made off with my herd? And at the same time the rest of the village is seeing a 10-foot monster in the forest. Like PC release is gonna be probably like a year, like it was with GTA 5 as well. Which is BS. But that's the way they are probably going to get a lot more sales, because people are gonna buy it on PS5 and then on PC later if it comes out. I know it's too late to get my pigs back, but it set my mind at ease to see that things had shorn from its neck. In fact, you bring its ugly pate to me and I'll trade you for it. Something that's of less use to a farmer like me than a rowdy looking sort like yourself. What do you know about the ogre? He's the same as any other, I'm sure. A big ugly son of a bitch with a nasty temper and an appetite to match. Trigger could tell you more. He claims to have seen it in the woods. You can find him in his shop, right by the broken tower. Need anything else? Nah, I'm good. I'll talk to Piglet.
I shall be discreet.
I don't know. I don't think the ogre did it. I think someone else will have done it. I think the ogre might be like a super nice guy or something. Like the sweetest of boys. The stealing. This will probably give me a new area, right? Yes. Most likely where the ogre is. The woman looks briefly through you as if she doesn't know you're there. Hello, I'm here. This middle-aged peasant woman is dressed in a brown leather cloth, draped down to her knees. Her hands are working at separating stringy, colorless vegetables in a pile before her, stripping the head of the long, fibrous stem with a paring knife. She discards the stem one by one, placing the head of the vegetable into a small cradle-like basket in front of her. She doesn't greet you as you approach. You're not sure she even knows you're there. Excuse me? The woman doesn't respond. She keeps stripping the heads from vegetables with a steady rhythm. She may be deaf. There's no indication she heard you. Study the woman. At first glance, she seems nothing more than a middle-aged woman, unremarkable, maybe less stern than most, who seems more focused on the weaving in her lap than her surroundings. Yet you suddenly notice she's not stripping the vegetables before her any longer. She's weaving, and the vegetable pods are now missing. She still pays you no mind. Her brown locks, torn and snagged from lack of washing, like many of the townsfolk you've seen. There's a strange blur to her. Even the motions of her hands seem to be playing with threads that lock color in a shape that lacks interest. It may be that she is half-minded or deaf, but something feels wrong as you watch. Her knitting takes an odd cadence, and you have a terrible suspicion that something lurks beneath what your eyes are showing you. Focus on the woman. Her brown hair is long, almost impossibly long, to the length of her hands. As you follow the streams of her locks downwards, the hair becomes long and black, splitting off into threads of black and silver and wrapping around her hands. She is forming a soul cradle with threads, braiding a net in front of you. each finger long and sharp like a series of knitting needles, almost hypnotic. The silver and black strands of her hair weave together with silver predominating as a highlight, the black shadowing it. And suddenly you are calm. You are on a plateau, almost the height of a tower, several stories high. The plateau is like a table lying beneath a clear sky, and beneath the plateau, surrounding it in all directions, a forest, hazy with mist. Although whether it is actual mist or distance or a recollection. Resting in the curve of a natural arc above you is a great copper bell, half again the size of a man, hanging at attention, as if looking down on you and the events unfolding before you. The plateau has soaked in the sun, and the rocks beneath you is rough and warm. The sky forms a cradle around you. You feel different, not disembodied, but you feel your body, your physical contours have changed along with the surroundings. And you hear a soft series of chimes, like wind chimes. At the sound, the scene gains color and texture, as if the sound is beckoning you gently forth, filling your senses and thoughts, like mist roiling softly into a sealed chamber. And focus on the chimes is all I can do. The chimes coaxes you deeper into the memory, and you're certain it is a memory, a warm one. You are on the stone of the plateau, your knees on the warm texture of the ground, silver, white, shimmering like Adra. The plateau is formed of it, glistening in the sun. You can feel the heat on your skin, your wrists, your hands. Your hands are in motion. Weaving, not thread, but gathering, tenderly moving along the first movement of Berath's wheel. Your hands are wet. Your hands are upon the flesh of a newborn child, and you can feel the crowning of a tiny head turning in your grip, its head slick, wet from the womb. The hands you're wearing, inhabiting, have done this many times, and they are practiced and confident. You can feel distant pains in your own head as the head emerges a stream of fluid from the womb, helping the newborn slide forth, and a woman's labored breathing crying out. Damn, that's a lot of reading. Focus on the child, the movement of your hands. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, clear, cutting through the haze of memory. You cannot see where they are coming from, but they are close, and they are meant as a comfort, of that you are certain. Draw the child forth, and coaxed by your hands, every movement causing the chimes to sound again. Almost eagerly the child comes forth, and as it does, your hands are in motion, weaving, moving along the length of a soft, wet rope. No, an umbilical cord from the legs of the naked woman before you. You're holding a small child, still wet from the womb before you. The child cries out, its cry full of life, full of soul, the ringing of chimes echoing in its thoughts, filling it with its welcome. The soul is blurred at the edges, as if you are viewing a soul from within a soul. But it is there, it is alive. The woman before you is weeping, and at her first cry, her hands reach out for it. This reminds me of the mound, Omen of Cthulhu. In the game you go crazy and the sky turns red like this. Is that like the mound? I think I've heard of it. Is it like a co-op game? I think I saw like a clip from it somewhere. That it like took the laughs of your friends to like trick you that they are there or something, but it's all actually fake, and then it was a monster that tried to kill you or something. Surrender the child. You surrender the child to her, something you have done many times before, and as your hands move, the chimes echo the movement, and you realize that chimes are hanging from cord on your wrists, and where once they echoed in the memory, they are now echoing in the child's mind as well. Yeah, like Repo, but with Cthulhu lore. Yeah, I saw it and I sent it to a friend who is really big into Cthulhu stuff. But he did some research on it and he said that people were saying that it was too difficult. It was very, very hard. So I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. It's too hard. I don't know, I have not played it. It's just what he said. Didn't look it up myself. The chimes are intended to welcome the child to be its first gentle greeting into the world, a soothing sound guided by the tender motions of your wrists. You are helping to weave its thoughts, its perception, and the experience. The woman laughs with a ragged joy, laughing from a parched throat. Her emotions seem smooth, but the physical demands of labor have left her exhausted. But the child is here, the child is safe, and all atop the plateau is peaceful, calm, distant, flattening out as the memory persists, slowly pulled back, retreat from the memory. Me and my friends destroyed in that game. I don't know. Does it have a lot of replayability, or is it like a story you have to complete, and if you did that then not much else to do? Or is it like Lethal Company or something that just keeps on going infinitely? With effort the scene bleeds of color and your mind becomes your own again. There is no pull, no anchor, yet the sound of the chimes remains as they existed in the memory. They sound here as well, and they are hanging from woven braids on the wrists of the woman before you. Even as your head is spinning from the touch of her mind, the sound of the chimes on her wrists is sharp and clear, as if coaxing you back to the real world. The woman still sits before you, but she is nothing like what you first saw. She's wearing black, shredded garments that drape over her form like streamers. Her hair is streaks of black and run through with silver. Her age is almost impossible to tell. She simply feels old, like a crumpled watchtower. As she lifts her head to face you, you see that her hair is draped across the front of her face like a veil. What you first saw of her was a mental glamour of some sort, unconscious, and you realize what you see is not what the world sees, and you are perhaps the first to see her true self. Still, you don't sense a threat in the realization. If anything, you feel a sense of relief from the figure. You can hear her thoughts, and she is glad to at least be seen. Who are you?
I am seen, but the eyes of others do not remember. You were the first to see me as I am, the call stripped aside.
There is a light touch on your mind, a caress, and her left hand mirrors the motion of the touch, reaching up to the air between you. You hear the chime on her wrist sound softly. Her hand moves as if pantomiming, resting on your cheek at a distance, and she speaks softly and slowly.
Your memories. A cadence of wheels on a caravan track. Fever. Questions by running water.
She swallows the chime
Violence
sounds
in a
as the hand
night's
shakes.
campfire. Arrows in the dark. And fleeing. Falling rock and cracking stone. And a storm. The storm.
She stops her hand, frozen in the midair.
The storm that brushed you. Did its screaming wake you from your mind's cradle? Your memory of it is painful. Its cry is difficult to ignore. It's like a child. Many children crying out.
I encountered the Biowak, yes, and it did something to me. Her hand withdraws shyly, the chime sounding softly once again. The woman stands uncertainly, as if she has been sitting for some time, or is too weak to bear her own weight. You notice her cheekbones are tight, her face gaunt. Yet, while her stance is weak, she seems determined to stand before you.
You are able to see me.
It is almost a question. You suddenly realize she doesn't seem to know what you saw when you looked at her. The image on the plateau, yet the image was so clear, so sharp. You're surprised she didn't feel you there.
To see me is a rare gift. A watcher's gift.
I don't know what that is. Felt like a pathway between our minds, but strange, gentle. Probably gonna do that. Felt like a pathway between our minds, but strange, gentle.
So many questions, thoughts whirling like storm winds. That storm still roars through you, deep beneath your thoughts, yet muted and secret, like an underground river. I cannot tell if it is carving new channels or eroding what keeps your true strength buried. The fact that you could hear it at all, survive it, is something few have ever done. Your power will grow stronger with each soul you touch, as it allowed you to reach out to mine.
There is silence, and although it seems to last for but a heartbeat, in your thoughts, it stretches out between the two of you like a pull between your minds. You blink, take a breath, and then you realize she wants to ask you a question, yet can't form the words, as if assembling them is painful, or they simply are not enough pieces. There are not enough pieces. Air quality warnings? What does that mean? Like, what's in the air? Smog? Is there like smog or something? Or just because of the heat? Too many farts? Assemble the thoughts to wish to travel with me. Smoke. Yeah, because of the heat, so much is dry. That is understandable. Do you wish to travel with me? You feel a wave of fear, gusted with the strength of relief, although oddly her expression does not change. The fear dissipates and you feel strength and certainty, as if the plateau from the memory lies beneath you, and the calm sky looks down upon you. I wonder, is she a character that she can join my party? Because I don't know what she would be. Maybe also a cipher? What is she? She's also a cipher, huh? But I'm already a cipher. Learn the grieving mother's past.
Hey.
Damn, I'm getting so many new
I shall be quiet as a
teammates.
calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Alright, don't worry about it. But the woman didn't sound like Matt Mercer, sadly. It was close, but not quite there. Pick it up, please. No. Hero, they're probably gonna be just brains, yes. Just gonna brain them. Even though I'm not reading them. Maybe it does something, you never know.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
There was something with the broken tower, I don't remember what, but there was something. I have not. I'm gonna cross the bridge just to see what lays here, if there's something hidden here or something. You never know, eh? And where does it go? Nowhere, no. Okay, let's get back in town. So I've gone here. Check that out. I just gotta check the inside. Okay, not too much. Inethal Silvar.
Hey. I'll see what I can find.
I'm assuming maybe there's a companion for every class. Would make sense.
Ugh, smells like my old hunting leathers.
Triggles Courier. Hindina's Apothecary. This is where they wanted me to go. Potions for sale, potions and oh. Potions and oh. It's a beautiful town. Winfried's Arms and Armory. Stealing. It's also stealing. Let's go in here first. This is the first house. I've already been here. This is the same place I found that thing. Yes. Whoops. I thought that was on the other side of the river. For some reason. Okay, there's that guy I talked to. That's okay. Damn, they're still open. Crazy, crazy.
Shh.
They don't mind, I'm in the back. Hello,
Welcome.
Winfried. A portly, smiling man stands behind a warped wooden counter, polishing a buckler. He looks up. Haven't seen you before. Always glad to see a new face in town. Company's good for business, and cheddar good for the soul. That's what I always say. Anyhow, what can I do for you? What's been going on in Durford? Oh, we're a quiet little town and not much happens here, especially not since the legacy hit. People realized they couldn't have babies and just stopped trying altogether. And that takes a lot of the excitement out of the day-to-day, if you can believe it. Damn. Show me what you have for sale. Show me what you got. Damn. I hope you have a lot of money, because I have a lot of stuff to sell. I think I'm gonna use a club, so sell it. This is something worth. Spear. Who's gonna use a spear? High initiative is not good. I want low initiative. I think I'm gonna sell that too. Cause I have some new people, so maybe I have to give them some, deck them out a little. The end is near. Rapier. Ooh. This is burn damage. But quite low damage in general. Then that's for sure better. Probably just gonna sell those two. I'm gonna sell this to high initiative. The winged helmet looks cool though. But like these damages are not that high per se. Like not a lot higher than it was than the one I'm using. But it's plus 8 accuracy because it's exceptional. Rites is torn. Mosquito. I don't know what's good and what's not good. Angios Gamberson. Damage reduction 6. Initiative plus 20. Plus 2 athletics. Grants deletration alacrity of motion. Whatever that is. Where do I sell? Trade. Give me your money. Do I want to sell these two? I'll see, maybe I can give it to someone. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage, sir.
Adair, you have said you fought in the Saints' War, but for which side?
The one that blew up my god.
I didn't mean anything by it. I imagine a man with a head made of fire and light could be very convincing.
Funny thing about Dear Woodens. With all that fire and light, they just treated him like another authority figure.
Someone has arrived and asking for employment. I don't know who Dinderritpsion is. Am I supposed to know this fella? Because I do not. Hello.
Good day to you.
A young woman leans against the wagon. One arm and one side of her face are covered in bandages with a raw, rippled flesh showing underneath. A minty, tangy scent wafts from her dressing. She smiles painfully. Just ventured into town. I'm about dry on some of my stocks, but you're welcome to have a look. See. Why are your stocks limited? It's the damn roads. Can't reach none of my suppliers, so I'm stuck with whatever I can scrounge up in the woods. Durcab, river reeds, and the like. That's well and good, but most poisons require something stronger too. Troll skin, vessel bone, what have you. And then there is the really rare ingredients, things you'd never be able to afford, let alone find on your own. What did you find? Hedina winces as the rest of the story comes trembling out of her. I've been keeping an eye on a drake's nest east of town at Durford's Crossing. The beast stayed just long enough to lay a clutch and moved on. Thank the Sky Mother it wasn't a full-grown dragon. She looks at her bandaged arm and grimaces. Fresh eggs are much more useful than the ones that get passed between merchants or left in nest for weeks or more, and that clutch looked to be at its peak. Though I'd see about getting an egg, but I didn't realize so many of them had already hatched, or that young worms were so territorial. I could get an egg for you. She keeps her gaze steady, but you see hope kindling in her eyes and twitching at the corners of her mouth. I sure hope you're not letting me on. I don't think I could stand getting burned again. She bites her lips. If you really mean to go after it, I'd certainly pay you. Just remember, big as they are, dragon eggs are fragile, and there are a lot more I can do with a whole one.
Gods keep you.
She adjusts one of her bandages. Anything else I can do for you? I've got some handy ointments if you're braving the roads anytime soon. What's wrong with roads? The noise of disgust rattles from her throat. Brigands, looters, you name it. The gods may be hollowing out our baby, but it's grown folk that's rubbing out the rest of us. People are scrambling to Defiance Bay because they hear there's healthy birds there, and all these refugees and abandoned homes attract desperate sorts like flies and dog shit. Show me your ways. Sure thing. Meh. Okay. Keep all your trash. What's in this building?
I'll see what I can find.
A ledger lies open on the desk. It lists purchase and sale amounts of various alchemical ingredients and concoctions.
There's something ahead.
It's stealing if I loot it, so I will not. But it's untrapped now. You're welcome. Because he was gonna kill himself otherwise. He forgot it was trapped. I swear. I swear it. I know him. He lives in Broken Tower.
Keeping an
We
eye.
go inside. I can't find it anywhere. Never. Key. Curious key. We'll talk about it later. Get back to the dice. I'll take care of your customer.
Hello.
Liam O'Brien. I heard immediately. Just by a hello. Nah, I'm not looting. I am helping people. I am untrapping their chests. Only taking stuff that they don't even know that's there to begin with. A sturdy, broad-shouldered man wipes his hands on his slacks. He reeks of the same foul compound wafting from the vats, and his arms are strained with dye. You're looking to purchase some leather. Rumbold mentioned something about an ogre. He's hardly talked about anything else since those pigs of his were missing. The whole town's been worried about that monster. People are starting to see shapes in their windows at night, hearing its growls and in the snoring of their mates. It would put a lot of minds at ease if someone got rid of it. He scrapes at red pigment under his fingernails. I sometimes venture into the wilderness, collecting ingredients for my dyes, mind you. I've seen tracks east of here, near the river, that couldn't have been anything else. He wipes a splotch of dye from his elbow with his shirt tail. Something else you need? What's in the collapsed tower? It's collapsed, nothing. He rolls his eyes and shrugs. A few hides on stretches, wrecks on the tallow stench danglers always grumbling about. The rest of the keep's dust, just like the fool lady Thainu who tried to hold it. There's a bard at the inn who'll tell you the whole blazing story if you want to hear it. Not one to chit-chat, godlike. Speak to Turgle if you got questions. Dice.
Slow and silent.
Stay at my private quarters. That goes for you and Heron's bootlicker. I have the key. I have the key. I'm allowed. I found the key fair and square.
And what does the...
And what does the fox say? Something like that, right? This table has been scarred and stained from decades of use.
I just want to find her. Surely even you can understand that.
We're decent folk, my lord. Perhaps you should leave and check the wilds.
There's the lord they're searching for. The girl. The portrait depicts a man and a woman dressed in Aedir garb that would have been in style a century ago. The heavy frame has been battered and the plate that once bore the patron's name has been scratched out. They share a passionate embrace which seems at odds with the disgust on their faces. I knew it was gonna happen, so just go away.
I'm on the trail.
Sneaky beaky. Danda Valero's gonna be the same, yes.
They won't see me coming.
That's me! It's me!
Gods keep you.
If she is someone I can add to my party, I will. I don't think it will be, but... A redhead stands by the fire, turning her no, I already have a bard. Tuning her lute and plucking its strings. She hums snatches of a melody as she does. First time at the Dracogen? Normally I'd have a song ready, but I haven't quite worked out this tune yet. I'm writing some chants about the founding of this inn. Say, you interested in the story? I haven't finished the chants, but I could tell you about it all the same. Sure, let's have it. Oh, excellent. These rustic fables are always great fun. Let me get out something to write with. It was built in the time of Hadret's rebellion. An Aedirn lady, Thainu, once had a keep here. One of the towers still stands, but the rest is said to be buried under the village. Anyways, she stuck to the side of the Empire, and a contingent of Duke Hadret's Knights of the Crucible helped the farmers and colonists in the area turn her keep to rubble. The inn was the first building that sprang up from the ruin. Built with some of the same bricks the colonists had pulled from the Lady Thanu's castle. They say supposedly the quarterstaff of her chief wizard even got lost in the construction, mortared into a wall or nailed under a floorboard. Anyway, the inn was supposed to be a haven and a meeting place while the locals built their new town. What's a Lady Thainu? What do you mean supposed to be? Their Woodens are an ornery lot, and the more these new neighbors met, the more they argued. They realized they didn't agree on much beside ousting the old lord. The biggest divide was over the Glenfathans and their nearby ruins. Hadret's Knights and their supporters wanted to keep the peace, but a group of misfits with more anarchic leanings that had formed in town wanted to go after the tribes the same way they'd gone after the lords. Soon the villagers were fighting with each other as much as with the Aedirns. In the end, memories of the Broken Stone War and the War of the Black Trees were fresh enough that the Duke's soldiers won the day. Most of the other villagers came around eventually, but some of the core troublemakers left to join the front lines in the War of Defiance, and others, I've heard, found their way into the Guided Compass, the most forward-looking of the Glenfathan tribes. I don't know if I believe that part myself, but it makes a good story. She points to the east wall. There's a portrait of one of the chief rebel rousers and his rivals in the peacekeeping faction. Someone's idea of a joke. I don't think they were particularly amused. I gotta read everything I have to say, because she has my name. There was the first major conflict between the original Aedirn settlers and the Glenfathans. Happened 3 years into colonization, when some farmers knocked over an Aedra menhir that was part of an Engwithan ruin. The war didn't last long, but it spread quickly and claimed thousands. In the early weeks, most of the colonists didn't even realize there was a war going on until the Glenfathan raiders hit their village. There's been small spontaneous skirmishes between the colonists and the locals before then, but this was organized, and it was the start of a decade of violence between the colonists and the Glenfathans. As you can see, Dyrwood's full of history, even a little village like this. Tell me about the War of the Black Tree. It started back in the colonial days, almost 30 years after the Broken Stone War. Even though isolated conflicts still broke out between the settlers and the Glenfathans, both sides had officially agreed to peace. Edrang Hadret, Edmet's father, was Gref at the time. As part of the peace negotiations, he'd signed treaties prohibiting Aedirn colonists from looting Engwithan ruins. However, he'd been unable to outlaw the use of captured Glenfathan as slaves. What's a grave? A grave is the governor of a colony and is subservient to the Aediran Emperor. The early leaders of the Aedir colony in the Deerwood, including Edrang and Admeth Hadred, were Grefs. At the start of the War of Defiance, Admeth declared himself Duke of an independent Deerwood rather than Gref of the Emperor's colony. It was the same term used for leaders of the newly independent Vailian republics. Anyway, we haven't had Gref since. All these words, these difficult words, even the easy words are difficult sometimes, but all these names, they are like unexpectedly weird. Like always, you think it's gonna say something like that, but then there's like a letter in between there. Indeed, the taking of Glenfadden's slaves had continued to be a source of conflict. It came to a head when Imperial agents, aided by certain earls in the Deerwood, began looting the ruins again. See, the Empire had never actually agreed to Hadred's treaties on the matter, and the recent secessions of the Vailian republics likely left them eager to weaken Hadred's position. The looting sparked a brutal slave uprising and a guerrilla campaign among the Glenfaddens. Edrang Hadred was too old to lead forces into battle, and so he sent his son Admeth. Admeth made a costly but effective decision that ended the war faster than anyone could have imagined. He burned the forest near the Ise-Ien River to keep the Glenfaddens war bands from retreating. Thousands of Glenfaddens died, and as Admeth repeated his scorched earth tactics in the following months, he wore down the remainders of their forces. To this day, over 150 years later, there are still sections of Deerwood where the trees are nothing but bare charred trunks. Damn. That was a lot of story. But if you burn things, right? Shouldn't it like grow there better then? Because like the ashes and stuff, isn't that like a very good soil? Creates good soil? At least with volcanoes and stuff, it happens. Farewell.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
What are you doing in the kitchen? Dangler, I'll get you sorted out with the food and drink. Heavy sweet perfume. Okay. Dangler.
Hail and well met.
The innkeeper digs inside the mug with a dirty rag. His eyes under his thick brows are tired but watchful. He gives you a quick nod as you approach the bar. Don't see many travelers these days. Something I can do for you. What was your exchange with the nobleman about? Have a question about Deerwood? Want to order food and drink? Let's see rooms. High adventure. Okay. Nobleman. He looks over and pours his tankard and glowers at the lord. Folk around here's decent. They mind their own business. You want to stick your nose in it? Go talk to him yourself. I will, but I just want to know if you had something I could just have as info beforehand, you know? Ah, well. A question about Durford. Do I? I don't know. He runs his rag around the rim of the mug. Ask. Say you don't see many travelers. Of course not. Why would they come here? We got bandits on the road and an ogre in the forest. As the yapping fool Rumbold will tell you, worse yet, hasn't been a healthy child born here in over a year. Most kith that come here is just passing through. For me, still 27, but it does feel hotter now. I am kind of tempted to go and open the window in my room, so that when I go to bed, it's like pretty fresh, and I don't have to put my AC unit on. Then, thinking we're gonna do that. So I'll be right back. For me, nothing is open at the moment. Not again! It's been too long since I left. I forgot you could nuke my stream. Guess I can't do anything then anymore. Stream is nuked. You have to fix it, or I can't work. I can't keep streaming. I'll wait. Fix it. Fix it, Justin. Fix it. You broke it. You broke it. You fix it. Mending is not strong enough for all the nukes you used, I think. I think this is a bit bigger than 5 foot. Don't care. Goodbye. I gotta be honest, I don't care. Alright. Lord Harrond. The man wears a deer-style robes. Simple but elegant. His fine leather shoes look like they were made for padding around indoors, yet they are caked with mud. He yanks at a lock of hair twined around his silk gloved finger. His fine features are etched with anxiety. So I use my wish spell to give me superpowers. Couldn't you use the wish spell so that your mending is stronger? Use your wish spell so that your mending can mend in everything. Or what superpower did you get? Damn, I wish I could tell. How far can you teleport? Infinite? Just normal teleportation? If I would have a superpower, if I could choose, I would want to teleport. Though it depends how it is like worded. If you can teleport inside walls, or if you have to have been to the place before or something. Because I don't want to teleport into a person or something and then they explode like the boy style. Or I teleport in a wall and I die.
My child is out there. Do they not understand?
Yeah, I would want that too, but there's always like it was in a TV show that that they explored it a little bit. It was The Magicians. There were a couple of people like gifted with the powers of teleportation, and I don't remember their name, but it doesn't matter. But because when they slept, they sometimes also teleported. So sometimes in their dreams, a lot of teleporters died because they teleport into volcanoes accidentally. But so they had to put tattoos on themselves, so that they first had to teleport their minds just to a place so they could just see there and then see if it's safe to teleport there, and then they could teleport there. But they first had to go there mentally. But what if you've seen a volcano before? Teleport into the volcano. Ah! Like, and sure, you might have been to that place, but you teleport to that place. How does it work? Does it go to the next unoccupied space? How does it work? Like, can you teleport into walls if there's like a... Or you want to teleport to a place and they put like I don't know, a mailbox there, and then you teleport into the mailbox like your half your body is gone? How does it work? Can you teleport into people? Do they explode if you teleport into them? Or is it just an occupied space? I would love to be able to teleport, but it depends on all the questions I just asked. I don't want to kill people accidentally. Or die myself, being stuck in a wall. Do they not understand?
My lord, we're doing everything we can. Unfortunately, these villagers...
Beasts take them all. I don't care how you do it, but find her.
He jerks a few strands of his head. Your child is missing, I take it?
Yes, Lady Alice. My daughter.
He tugs at the fingertips of his gloves.
I've asked around, but nobody in this mud hole has any concerns beyond their swine. They turn my men away like beggars and seem downright pleased to be of no use.
Maybe a troll took her too.
But you're not one of my soldiers. And you look like you're used to getting your hands dirty, if you don't mind my saying so.
But back in the day, it used to be like stopping time or like moving time around. Could still be good to like time travel, go back in time and front in time, but it's dangerous to change the world, you know? And just pausing time, like technically if you can pause time, you can also teleport, but then you just have to go all the way to that place, or on your own. And if time is paused, can you still start an engine? Because the engine can start if you're like time traveling. If the time is paused, how can a combustion engine work if you can... It's not how it works. Unless everything you touch is like in the time changing area where you can actually interact with it, but and also if you pause time for like a whole day, right? Are you a day older or are you still the same as before you paused? Because you still went on. Do you still age the same? So if you're like 10, you've paused for 10 years. Are you 10 years older than you actually are? All questions, important questions. Yeah, true. Like if you had an apple, you had an apple. Time is paused. If you let it go, does it just float there? Or is it because you touched it that it falls? I don't know. Flash power could be nice. I don't know. I love teleporting, so I would go for teleport. I would just. It's not really a superhero. You can just teleport. Like sure you have that mutant guy, but that's like not really teleporting, right? Nightcrawler. Can he teleport far away? I thought it was always only like small, short distances. But I would want to be able to teleport long time. Yeah, it's not far enough. Unless in the comics he teleports the whole building to the ocean. He can teleport things with him. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Technically, you could like if he can like in the movies he spam teleports a bit, right? If he looked up and he teleported there and then he kept teleporting up, then he's super high, and then he looks forward, and then teleport as far as he can, and then keep going. He can go pretty fast, pretty far, right? If you have infinite teleports, no cooldown. Just give me Hiro Nakamura from the TV show Heroes. That's like space and time powers. He can teleport and time travel. all in one. Drifter, his guard leans in. That's because I'm a drifter. My lord, a simple vagabond. Harold raises a hand to silence the man. If you find her, he nibbles the thumb of one of his little gloves, tell her I won't be upset with her. She can come back and all will be well. I just want to make sure my Alice, my child, is safe. Nothing in the world is more important to me. But he used a lot of his powers to do that. It's pretty much teleportation, you just have to run real fast, but you probably don't get tired that easily. Because the Flash can run pretty long time. Give me Hawkeye's powers. I'll be a man with a bow. Or Batman's powers. I'm rich. You can... Are you at party cap? I am at party cap indeed, yes. 5 extra people is the max. Me plus 5. I have 2 in my backpack right now. Neither in my stronghold, I think. The mourning mother, or whatever her name was, the grieving mother, and the druid guy. A cipher and a druid. I'd like to ask a few questions about your daughter.
Elise. Of course.
He blinks at you and licks his lips. Elise. Of course. Why does he lick his lips? For his daughter? Or that's probably just to start talking. But how I see him lick his lips? Describe Lady Elise, please. She's a striking young woman, bears more resemblance to her mother than me. She has auburn hair and a delicate, well-bred features. She must be 28 or 29 now. Tell me about her disappearance. About your disappearance. I am gone. We stopped in Durford for a few days. On our 4th evening here, I was making plans to continue our journey. Lady Elise was feeling unwell and went to bed. When I retired a couple hours later, I found that she had vanished. None of my men had seen her go, and none at the inn knew where she was. Since then, my people have been combing the village, but we've yet to find a clue, and the locals have been no help. Why did you and Alice come to Durford? It was merely a stop along the way. Aina's rest. However, she took ill shortly before arrival, so it seemed prudent to allow her a few days to recover. What's in Aina's rest? He frowns as if about to protest, but he gives in with a sigh. Lady Elise has reached an age where it is prudent for her to marry. Given this legacy business, I can't let her fertile years slip by, nor do I want her womb to fester in the presence of so many Hollowborn. It seems there would be more potential suitors in New Himor or New Yarma. You think I haven't considered that? Arranging a suitable match is difficult. The best prospect for my child lay in Aina's Rest. With the rest of your family, surely they wouldn't want to miss your daughter's betrothal. Lady Harrond is ill-suited for travel, I'm afraid, and unfortunately Elise has few other close relatives. My sister and her husband, Elise's aunt and uncle, of course, have been visiting Aedir these past months. He rubs his knuckles. And as for her siblings, Elise has none. My wife has only given birth to Hollowborn, since Elise that is. I see, but going back to your daughter... What about her? I don't know. Let's go back to previous questions. Something more, go on. I heard you arguing with the innkeeper.
A petty, small-minded man, just like the rest of them around here. I've been paying him an honest fee for board and bed, and yet he can't be bothered to stir himself to concern for my Elise.
This is why I'm hoping you can help. He tugs at a lock of hair again. I should have never trusted these people around my child. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Lord Nestor Harrond of Defiance Bay. My family has been prominent there since Imperial times. Our primary estate is on the outskirts of Brackenbury, but we have holdings in New Haomar as well. Those went to my sister and her husband.
Goodbye. Alright.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's go up and see if there is something up here. Painting depicts a forest. Who's coming up the stairs? It's not him, don't worry. This painting portrait expensive foothills below the mountains of White March.
I see something.
These are probably gonna be people I'm gonna be able to read their minds, yes. Does the guy have like a red top hat on? Sure, I guess. What is this? There's a staff that they said that was hidden or disappeared. Was in the stuff and things. Nice. I thought that I was gonna be able to find it because
Keeping an eye out.
the glass of the window is broken, warped, knotted planks have been nailed over it. This is what Sid told me, right? I believe.
I'll see it done.
I'll lockpick it, but I'll probably...
It's finished.
It's not stealing. Okay. I'll yoink it then. It's not stealing.
Where there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
If it's not stealing, it's mine. Is this Carter's staff any good, though? Probably not really, but... The staff is topped by an emerald green orb between two wing-like protrusions. The long, slender stave is banded and reinforced with gold casings. It has crush damage, plus 1.8 weapon reach, grants restore minor endurance, 3 times per rest. I don't think there's anyone really that I want to give it to. Like, who wants to hit with a stick? He ain't a ninja turtle. Nifre. The Orlan hovers by the window, peering out of it every few seconds. As you enter the room, she watches you carefully, her hands hovering over her stiletto. She cranes her head to peer behind you. Anyone follow you? Who sent you? Just looking around. The man leaning against the wall glances out the door and nods to the Orlan. The hand over her weapon relaxes, but she's still watching you closely. Some old friends from Defiance Bay are looking for me. We're not exactly friends anymore, if you catch my drift. I'm just trying to lie low and mind my own business. Know what I mean? Boss. An Amoa looks at the Orlan and jerks his head at you. I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure there is not. Apparently in the second game there is, but in this one there was not. Because I searched it up as well. No mat on mat action. Maybe next game, maybe next. Alright. She raises a hand to the Omoa before turning back to you. My friend here thinks you could maybe help us out. Now, I'm sure you're a busy man, so I'll make it worth your time. She flips you a few coins. Just go take a look around town. Come back and let me know if the coast is clear or if you see any suspicious figures. You're pretty suspicious. What's this about? She scratches the back of her neck. I may have gotten myself into trouble with some powerful people in Defiance Bay. Powerful criminal people. I suppose it was bound to happen eventually. I'm a thief by trade, and it's hard to do my kind of business in the city without crossing them eventually. Now, if I'm just trying to put some distance between us. I'll report back if I find anyone skulking in the corner and cackling maniacally.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's see if there's anything hidden.
Hello.
Do you know anything about Elise Herond? The girl everyone's looking for. She was already missing by the time I got into town. Who are you running from? I'd rather not get into it. Suffice to say, I angered the wrong people back in Defiance Bay. Okay. Do you want me to close the door on my way out? Sure. Yeah, I have a lot of people. Hello! This is what people see when my D&D party for Crooked Moon enters the room. It's like 6 players.
Hey, old traveler.
I just want to say that I found that staff that you said was not found. I'm gonna speak to the innkeeper maybe.
Well met, friend.
Can you tell me something about the daughter? His lordship says she up and went missing the other day. He wipes the tankard with a ragged towel, twisting it with a swift jerking motion. I don't know any more than that. However, these lording bastards handle their affairs. Ain't no business of mine. Perhaps you could make it your business. He scowls at you. Put the copper away. My pay come from an honest day's work. Enough for me and should be enough for anyone. But you're just like that lord, rattling your purse like it's fit to buy the leave of a gods and kith. What do you mean? Look, I don't want no trouble from you or him or anybody else. I'm just waiting for him to tire of my ale and leave so that things can go back to normal around here. Alright. Let's go outside and see if someone wants to talk or someone is being suspicious.
Well, whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale. I grew up in Gilded Vale. Quaint. That's what I meant to call it. No, you had it right.
Shithole is what I would call it.
Hail and well met.
Seen any sign of Elise Herond? Sent goes into a knobby fist. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I already have told those snooping guards I haven't seen her, but that hasn't kept them from nosing around my property. I'm looking around for suspicious individuals. I have a suspicious individual in my party, if that counts. Is that someone important? No.
Hail and well met.
I'm looking for a missing noblewoman. Oh, that lord's daughter. She was a new shade of green when I seen her the other morning, chatting with Trigil. She was just outside his shop. She points at the crumbling tower. What was wrong with her? She took to the bandage. No offense, but I hardly know you, but I'm not one for gossip. I certainly don't want to cause the poor girl any trouble. Said she was ill from travel. There were no road sickness, trust me. I know it when I see it. Thanks for the information.
Good day, stranger.
Maybe she was preggers. Pregnant. What can you tell me about Elise Herond? Only that her father's men have been banging down doors and stirring up trouble looking for her. I never met her myself. I did not said you two had met. He folds his arms, the smell of tallow and animal dung wafting off of him. Did she now? And what else did she say? She saw the two of you talking. What was it about? Her father's dragged her out here to get hitched to some backwoods noble. She wanted an escape, alright? And I was happy to give it to her. We snuck across the river a few nights ago for some private time. Come to find out, we weren't exactly alone. An ogre taller than Winfried Tales sprung out of the forest, and we were so lost in the heat of the moment, we didn't notice it until it was upon us. He grabbed Elise and disappeared into the night before I could even pull my britches up. So you abandoned her? Coward! And you suppose I should have run after the ogre with nothing but my own waning scepter to attack it? A lot of good that would have done us both. He measured you with his gaze. She could still be alive. I'm in no shape to go after her, but that Harmon looks like he'd have copper to spare for anyone who found her. He scratches his cheek with fingers stained red and yellow. Others around here have seen the ogre east of town. Took most of Rumbald's pigs just the other day. If someone were to find it, there'd be a lot of grateful people in Drearfort. Okay, and another reason to go after Giant. Guess I'll go there then.
Your brother, did you and he get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Takoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
So it's here. Let's go here. This should be the place where the giant or troll lives. Or at least part. This way at least.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Wood beetle.
These ones are in for a walloping!
These ones are in for a walloping.
You are a friend. Just one turn was not enough.
Let's burn this away!
Why are you so slow?
Following your lead. For
Everyone's still sneaking.
Hey, leave it to me!
What is it?
Yes?
Let's have it out! I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Kill it.
Hey.
Verathis! Well, kill them all!
They're killed.
Keeping an eye
Easily
out.
done. This seems walkable. This is probably where the giant will be. Because they did say said they crossed the thing and then went to some ruins.
Leave it to me!
Ow, ow, ow!
Let's have it out!
Another one.
Yes.
Woman? Ah,
No,
it's happening
bring them
again.
down.
It's happening again. Look, yeah, he saved a lot. Because he was walking again.
All right then.
Lootski doodles.
Hi?
What's that? Was there a trap somewhere?
These ones are in for a walloping!
Barely any damage on Kana. It almost like did half his endurance here with him. Oh yeah, you did like 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6. Why is that wolf on fire?
There's a lesson to be taught.
He's dead.
Ready, Watcher.
No, stop.
Yes?
Shit, I skipped this turn.
For Ansawu.
Kill them all!
How may I help?
Let's have it out!
You're not getting through me.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this.
My bow's ready.
Yes.
Hi? Hey. Aye?
Get down!
Let's have a light! Let's burn this away! Well, no prisoners!
Kana, it's your time to shoot him!
Tale ends here.
I leveled up. Nice.
I'm on the trail.
What's there? Oh. I don't know what I picked up, but I picked something up. Wait, I'll first level up. I have 7 points. I'll put them all in stealth. Up my stealth a bit. Mechanics is also good to have. Because I'm kind of hoping to get like a rogue or something that I have at least someone stealthy. I'm gonna go mechanics. How can I get a new one? Nice, okay. AoE frighten, sicken, nope. That I did want. Hobbled, nope. Foe beam. So I want this, but I also would want. That could also be super good actually. Like, you can paralyze one target and stuck the people around him. I'm gonna go for the dominate. A new talent, okay. I think I'm level 6 now. Yes, level 6. Grants psychic backlash. Passive once per encounter. It's a passive, but it's once per encounter. Target stunned for 1 turn. Nope. Don't want that. Self plus 20% melee damage, plus 20% range damage. It's not bad. You have just this. Self accuracy up. That could be maybe a good one for Adair, maybe. But then I have to give him that weapon always. Give him that particular weapon type. And Venom Strike. 3 times per rest. Meh. Gunner. Dangerous reload speed. Implements. 2 weapon styles, self 20% dual wielding attack speed. 15% two-handed style plus 15% damage. Utility. Minus 25 range recovery. Burn. Quick switch. Health. Field triage. Friendly target plus 20% health. Nah. Guess I'll go for that probably, right? Think there's anything else really that interesting? Friendly aura, full AoE. Thing draining whip, I guess. And maybe later pick the weapon I mostly use, which is two-handed, to up my attack with that. Next. Done. Okay, so I should do quite a bit more damage. And now I save. Trolley! Trolley polly!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
That scared me. What is hidden here?
There's something ahead.
I knew something had to be hidden here. Potion of Lengrath displacement image. I use 2 little potions. Should use them more often. Come on, go faster, boys, go faster.
Leave it to
Speeder.
Yes.
These uns are in for a walloping!
Bring them down! What? There's a lesson to be taught!
Oh shit.
Ready, Watcher.
Help me! Kill it! I said kill it! Go out of sneaky and kill it! Fuck!
Yes? Let's invade on Ansawu!
I don't know what happens if Beast Companion dies. Okay, then.
You're
Okay,
not getting through me.
Widowmaker.
How may I help?
Okay. So Adair is engaged 17 times. Sometimes a little bit.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this.
Just hit, please.
No, bring them down. Kill them or bring them down.
What the hell?
Ready, Watcher.
Bang.
Hi?
Let's have it out!
Can I not get there? Because of
Varel, leave it to me!
because of the doggy.
Hey.
Varel!
You're not getting through me.
Sorry, doggy is
What?
dying now.
Let's burn this away.
You're not getting through me.
Varel, leave it!
You're not.
Leave it to me!
Bring them down.
Let's hope he just heals to full always. That would be nice. Looks like it, okay. He just has endurance.
I'll see what I can find.
This looks like the troll place. If anything. So let's explore first a little bit. Before I go into Troll Place. Something fought here. But what? Is this the... No, I don't know. Blissa. It's a whole party here. Sevis. A man turns to face you, wiping blood from his ass-stock. Maybe that's like the criminal party or something. His knit brows betray a moment of confusion, but as he watches you, a slow, confident smile creeps over his face. The Iron Brand does not meet many travelers this far from the road. What would they be doing out here? Raulf, an elven man, cocks his head at the other, probably after Dragon Eggs, same as us, boss? The dwarf curses and spits into the grass. It's a rhetorical question, you dimwit. He tightens his grip on the sword. Everyone knows the roads between the village are crawling with brigands. They are obviously bandits, same as us. Why wouldn't you want a dragon egg? My resolve is too low, man. I need someone with high resolve. Or unless I have to be that one, I don't know. Why would you want the dragon eggs? To sell it, of course. If I wanted to eat it, I would have grabbled some pigs from the farm in Derwood too. What do you know about the dragon eggs? They're round and large and they come from dragons and drakes. What else is there to know? Plenty, which is why I shouldn't go disturbing their nest. I appreciate the warning, but I think I'll take my chances. Surely we can divide the spoils? An excellent idea. Just leave your coppers and equipment in a pile at your feet, and we'll call that a fair split. Boss, I don't think they're going for it. Was worth a try. Boys. Where is it gonna go? Go there. They can still all move. This is the annoying part. Unless the rent can make him stand still. It's not even that much, like 30 to 46 Burnham is just like nothing. How about I do this? There. Sure.
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Arthek Worthen Roth!
He's gonna swim, same on me. How about you don't do that? Appreciate it. I'm gonna go back a little.
What?
Durance, it is your time to shine. Halt the one who's gonna move. Which is Saviz.
Love.
Ready, Watcher.
Focus on the guy, yeah?
Following your lead.
Okay, that was overpowered shot. I am sorry, that was a cheat, but I don't know how it happens. I don't know how this happens. I don't understand, man. Seemed like a Dumbo. It'll fix itself in a bit, hopefully. Let's hope it disappears after a while. See, it's happening again. I don't understand it.
Athek Worthen Roth!
It feels cheating. Stop trying to cast those things on me.
These are
Lavaru beyond seek!
Yes.
Hey.
So he's for one turn, also for one turn. Don't think he has anything. Norgar, where are you going, Norgar?
Aye?
Why are you running?
Crow off 10!
Scary boys.
These uns are in for a walloping!
No, no. Fuck.
These uns...
What? I'll let... Putting us down!
Got an arrow.
Sanguini. Linguini. Not fast enough.
Following your lead.
For Takoa!
How may I help?
Let's...
Hey.
Well? No prisoners!
Bleh.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Ah, she's enemy. Okay.
I'll let...
Hey.
Leave it!
I'm here. Got an arrow for this.
Yes?
Let's have it out!
Good. That was easy enough. They had a whole bunch of stuff for me. Thank you. Ooh. That's what adventurers give you. A whole bunch of loot. The cliff face is blackened and melted like candle wax. There's a small outcropping overhead with what appears to be a crude nest. It looks like a challenging climb. Hurl a grappling hook. Toss the grappling hook over the ledge, holding the attached rope with one hand. The hook lands with a satisfying clang and you secure the line with a firm tug. Climb the rope. You take another look at the cliff. There may only be space for one person at the top. I don't know what I need. I'm good with strength and dexterity, so I climb myself. If that's the thing. If it's survival or something, I'm fucked, but oh well. The rope makes for a quick ascent. You climb to the nest in the cliff with ease. The nest is surrounded by glowing embers, twigs and bones litter the area. An egg the size of a small keg is nestled among the detritus. It looks heavy and awkward to carry. Secure the egg with a rope and lower it. You tie a rope around the egg. You have lost an item, rope and grappling. It's my second rope and grappling hook I use then. Oops. Guess I should buy a new one then. Because it's always handy. You lower the egg with a slow, steady motion. Once the prize has reached the bottom and settled into the dirt, you safely climb down to the cliff. I have egg. But I did lose all my grappling hooks. But I have egg.
I shall be discreet.
See if there's anything else hidden. I think I probably could have picked it up myself and then it would have been like, do you have the strength or something for it? Which I did, probably.
Let's have it out! Well? Let's burn this away!
Now, I was hoping he would attack his own friend. And he did. Someone did. It says he's immune and he dies. That makes no sense. How can you be immune and die at the same time?
I'm here. Got an arrow for this one.
Yes?
Yes.
Let's end this!
Shoot.
Leave it to me! Well?
No. So close. Fuck you.
These uns are in. I shall deal with these uns are in for a walloping! Ugh. What? Let's burn this away!
I'm here. Got an arrow for this one.
I?
Get destroyed?
Hey. I?
Yes. What?
Yes.
Ready, Watcher.
What?
I?
Ready, Watcher.
Probably have this. They're dead. All Gucci.
Hello? Hello?
There should be something here, right? There has to be.
Hi?
Shit, he's stuck. It happens a lot. Getting stuck.
Let's have it out! Well, kill them all! Let's burn this away!
Ready, Watcher. After him, Itumok.
Kill him.
Following your lead.
For Takoa!
I'll see what I can find.
Speed up.
Yes?
Who wishes to be my friend? Uh-oh. There are a lot of peepees. There are a lot of peepees here. Too many peepees. Help. Dazed. Can they be dazed? They can.
I'm here.
Shit, he can't make it.
You're not getting through me. You're kind of stuck over here.
Damn, doing a lot of damage. He can't touch me. Can't touch me. Dum doo doo doo.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Shit.
Hi?
Got yes.
Yes. Help. They cannot be charmed. Okay, 3 turns. Attack there, not me. Attack, please.
Hi?
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Let's
On Sawu.
Didn't leave the stronghold. That's the person that wanted the job. But I said, no, I don't want your job. You can keep it. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna hit and walk back out because I'm in the range otherwise. Oh, there needs healing. Lucky he's not in the combat. Burn. That one's also not. He's in the combat, but he doesn't want to fight for some reason.
There's a lesson to be taught.
Hey,
Varathus!
How may I help?
Kill them. Do the same thing you did before.
Arthek,
Quite a bit of damage.
After him, Itamok.
What is it?
Can I get there? Get back out. These two are not joining in. I think probably just turn-based bug or something. Oh well. It is what it is. Holy schmoly!
kind of stuck over here.
Yeah, then maybe you should do something. So close. But you leave us alone, huh?
Let's have it out.
Okay, good. That's that one. That that doesn't need healing. Only we need healing. He's still not in combat. I think he's probably gonna die on his turn, right? I would assume. So I'm not even gonna attack him.
Got an arrow for this one.
I survived. Should have attacked him once.
Well,
Why am I dying? 12.5 damage by percentage of endurance. Infestation of maggots? The heck? That seems broken. I need to heal. That's why we're dying. Infestation of maggots. Endurises again.
These ones are in for a walloping.
He's still AFK. It's okay.
there's a lesson to be taught.
After him, Itamok.
Yes?
Let's have it out.
Okay, he's rid of it. She still has another 3 turns. What the
Kind
hell?
of stuck over here.
What is it? I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
After him, Itamok.
She's almost dead.
Yes? Your tale ends here.
How may I help?
These ones are in for a walloping.
Leave it to me. Yeah, leave it to
Are you stuck at there? I guess so.
You're not getting through me.
Yes. Kill them all.
Someone leveled up. Okay, the combat's over.
Yeah.
You're
Technically.
not getting through me.
Three trunks. That's still building. Okay.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Max endurance plus 15 and plus 2 athletics. Oh, could be good. Get him, slay him, put him in a stew. Everyone's level up. But that's not for now. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be for next stream. What I'm gonna try and do now though is still clean up this land.
Yes.
He is a whole solar system?
Well?
Damn. No. Oh, why are you so slow? Die. It's just a little wormling. I'm gonna use so much.
There's a lesson to be taught.
Why are you in front? Why they put you in front? I don't know. Okay, they're not doing anything. Okay.
Ready, Watcher. After him, Ichimak.
I can make it there.
My bow's ready.
Follow your lead. Your tail ends here!
Bang. He is a chimera Warframe, but also is like a cool detective.
Hey.
His voice works well with the cool
Verathus!
detective. Oh shit, I still have his bow on. I forgot.
Ready, Watcher. After him, Ichimak.
Well? Kill them all!
He has like that noir detective voice, you know?
How may I help?
I shall deal with this one.
Let's burn this away! Bring them down!
Nice. Nice, the belly is constructed. Good. Good, good.
Let's see what lies this way.
Is there nothing hidden here? Sure. That's pretty cool. Gambit is a cool character. I always found it very cool throwing cards. Like as a kid, I had like a deck of cards where I tried to like throw it as hard as possible as well. I was able to do it somewhat. Yeah, I see Matt Mercer in it. I see it. Looks just like him. Why is it you? Thought maybe there would be an angle.
Let's have it out!
There isn't.
Yes.
Stop it. Oh, fuck. You're our friend now.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Take your friend.
I'm here.
Yeah, I saw the picture. There, I'm not gonna watch on stream, but
Got an arrow for this one.
looks just like Matt Mercer. Like they just used his face.
Yes?
Let's end this!
Hey. You're not getting through me.
Come on, Beatles, come at me. They're too scared.
Yes.
I don't think I'm ever getting into it again. I tried once, but
How may I help?
I don't know, it didn't take me.
There's a lesson to be taught.
I think it's also a bit too big. It's too big, too much. It's intimidating.
Can't get a good shot with this.
It's like Destiny. Never interested me because it felt like it was too much.
How may I help? I shall deal with this one.
Yay, easy.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
Then I do 4
No
damage.
prisoners! Let's
Do it
burn
again, do
this
it again.
away. Not even slowing us
Yes,
down.
easy.
Ready, Watcher.
How may I help?
Yes.
Yeah. It wants to keep its player base, and updating that game helps that. But it intimidates people who have not played it yet. Where does this go? Nowhere, no. I have enough games to play anyway, and that looks like a very big time
You're
sink.
not. How may I help?
I can see you're trying to convince me, but I'm not gonna do it.
What is it? Let's burn this
Finish
away.
him off. Finish him off.
After him, Itamok.
Good.
Following your lead.
For Takoa!
On Sawu.
Leave it to me.
Because they have a path to follow to unlock stuff. No, no, you're
Yes?
trying to brainwash me, like slightly pushing, like, very good, very good. And then keep, like, nudging slightly, like, not too overbearing. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, maybe I should give it a try. And then it's like my own choice to do it, but you slightly brainwashed me. I know you. I know your way of thinking. You're the mastermind.
Let's have it out! There's a lesson to be taught.
Ready, Watcher.
And
Got an
something
arrow
like
for
that
this
is gonna
one.
happen while I'm in a boss fight. It's gonna be so anticlimactic because I'm gonna be able to one-shot the boss accidentally. Well, not accidentally, but
I'm on the trail.
while I wasn't even trying to. Well, while it wouldn't be. While it should not be possible to have killed him,
What is it?
I will have killed him.
Hey.
And I don't like it. I don't know why it happens. I want to see what's in the water. What is in the water? I don't know what you mean. It's not just because I want more people to play. What do you mean in this game? I don't remember what I said myself. I was talking about like yeah, in this game the bug with the boss things. Sometimes when I hit with the ranged weapon attack, it just keeps doing the damage like 50 times, like, and then it like one-shots the creature. One-shotted the creature it hit. And it feels like cheap because it's like a bug or something. I don't know what it is. It's a buggly. You stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine. The moss-covered remnants of an ancient statue lies before you. Examine the statue. Only the broken legs and feet of the sculpture remain. Long grooves alongside it suggest that it could be moved. Near the base of the statue, you discover a skull carved into the stone. Examine the skull. A skull is carved into stone. In intricate relief, its mouth gape. Peering closely, you notice a rusty keyhole between its jaws. Pick the lock. Omen pushes several tumblers into position with series of rusty clicks and squeals. Suddenly, the ruined statue begins to move. The displaced pedestal reveals a dark passage descending into the earth.
Aha! That's done it. And now we need only descend these treacherous steps into murky darkness.
What could go wrong? I'm gonna save and I'm not gonna do that now. What about a little peek? I saved, that's just a little peek. Looks big, okay. Quit. I ain't doing it. I gotta go to bed. It's already so late. It goes so fast. My thing is broken. What happened? My stinger is broken. Okay, it's fixed. I think I did nothing. It's okay. Yeah, I found a whole new town, accepted 70 more quests. Gotta kill a troll, but now I got distracted. Kill the whole party of other adventurers. I gotta look at their loot and put them on. Have their loot put to use, you know? Some enemies got destroyed not the way I wanted them to be destroyed. Like in the adventuring party, the first guy I hit, he was like, he died immediately. I am sorry, I did not want to do this. Their doors are open. You should lock them if they don't want people inside. Isn't that like a social standard? Like if a door is open, you just are allowed to enter, you know? It's just because those people are lonely, they just want some people inside and then they have someone to talk to. That's why I never keep my door open, because I don't want people in my house, because I want to be alone. Anyway, yeah, it was great hanging out, Justin. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you again later. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I have no idea. It will be a surprise for me just as much as it will be for you. So yeah, see you later. Bye bye.